Fellow app makers, it's Behzad here from Hey World Coder. Welcome back to another video of how to implementing Google Maps to your Android Studio project. From the last video, we left off from here in our register page, how to user can set up and store their data on database. In today's video, we set up some objective for our lesson. Our objectives for these lessons are we are going to skip login process every time the user is going to open up your app. The main reason is you are going to have a better user experiences. Unless the user is going to log out, then in that case they have to log in back. Then we need to set up our welcome page to let the user to decide either they are going to go online or getting on using Google Maps or no. The first step is we are going to create a condition in our login page. Then we are going to send the user to our welcome page. In our welcome page, we have some process of user can see their name, or they can decide to go online or even log out from your application. So go back to your app. We left out from our register page. We do not need them for now. Just close everything here. Open up your project on your left, on your app, go to Java, and top one, open up your login page. Here we are in our login page. The validate user input, everything is set up. Just minimize all the methods that we are not going to use. The only thing we are going to work on is our execute login button. Expand your method. I am inside my execute login button. Just drop down here. Above your login user login button execution, just hold on to capital F. We need a Firebase user. Give a name to this variable equals to Firebase auth dot get current user. I will repeat it again. Why do we use Firebase user? The main reason is the Firebase user has the ability to check the user behaviors or the logout status basically. So that's why we need to implement these variables or this class here inside our execute login button, and to check either the user is already logged out or not. Come down above here. We're still above our user login button. Write down an if condition. Small f, use Firebase user doesn't equal to null. That means the user exists. Then here in our condition, we need to finish it off and start activity using intent new intent. Sorry, I should put it down in a small new intent. So we are in our login page. Dot class, sorry, this not class, comma, go into welcome page dot class. Simple as. So I will explain it one more time. Let me finish off what we are going to do, and then I will come back here and I will explain how everything is working. Go back to your project on your left hand side. Go to your bottom folder, res, down here layout, and we have welcome page here. Open up your welcome page. Go to your middle on right top right corner in a middle shape split view. Here we are going to use our linear layout. Highlighted your layout and just write it down as a linear layout. Bring it down. I'm in a start tag. Just we need the orientation as a vertical because we want the layout sit above each other. Then we are giving a padding to it as 20 dp. And background color will be black for now. 1 2 3, and then we will come back and I will change the color here. So that's it for now. We are between our start and end tag. We are going to create a content in our parent view. We need a text view here. Why do we need a text view? Because we have to retrieve user's name from a database and show it and assign it to a text view to show it to the user. That will be wrap content, and forward slash. We closing off our text view, give an ID to it, create a new ID, retrieve username Then we are going to give a gravity, layout gravity, it will be center. See, in a blueprint it will move. Then we are going to give a margin top to it, 150 dp. So I will 150 from the parent, which was the edge of your screen, to the start of this text view is 150. And text size is going to be 20 dp. That works. And that's it. Sorry, background, we need a background for it as well. We need a background will be, we use rounded edit box, and we're giving a padding to it as a 10 dp. That's it. Now we need a button here to let the user go online. So below our text view we need a button. It will be match parent. The width and height will be 50 dp / give an ID to it. The ID is going to be go online button. Again, the names or IDs for any widget you are creating, try to write down as much as relevant to what they are going to do. In that way, it will be easier for you to understand what you've done later on if you're going back to recalling your codes. Then we are going to give a gravity to it as a center. Margin top, it will be 50. So because we set up our widgets in our parent as vertical, that's why they are sitting above each other. And margin top from the button 50 dp will start from your text view 50 dp down. Then we are giving a background to it as a button colors and a text that shows go online. That's it. So everything is ready for here. So that works. If we need to change anything, we will come back later on and it will change it. Now go back to our login page. Here we checked if the Firebase user doesn't equal to null, that means the user already exists. Then we need to stop this activity, and then we are sending the user from our login page to our welcome page. And in other cases, the user doesn't have any account and we have to go to a user login button. So that, as I mentioned before, it's going to increasing the user experiences of your app. So going back to our lessons, we create the condition, we send the user to welcome page. So that's it for this video. In next video, we are going to retrieve user's name from our database and show it to them. If you do have any question, please write it down. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do, because we are going to learn together. Thanks for your time and watching. I will see you later.